Hey guys, it's Tristan here. Okay, so firstly I want to talk about getting a mentor, because I think, regardless of whether you jump on this program or not, I think it's absolutely vital. The best advice that I can possibly give you if you want to be successful in the online world is to get a mentor. It doesn't have to be me, it just has to be someone who is successful, who has taught other people to be successful, who knows what they're doing, is actually good at what they're doing, and will be able to teach you. And I mean, if you don't have the money, put the money away. Like, I'm serious, like, just save money and keep putting money away each week or whatever, and get a mentor. That is the quickest way to become successful, because you actually have someone to hold your hand, and it takes out all the guesswork. You don't have to get, like, even like, when you get a product or something and you read it and you're not quite sure if you know what they mean, like, you sort of like either have to assume that's what they mean or that's what they're talking about, or you can even like send in a support ticket or something. But even then you have to like wait for them to reply, and then if you go back and forth, it can literally be like weeks until you actually get this one little question answered. But if you're talking with someone in real time, you can say, hey, what does this mean? And they'll say, oh, it means that. And like what, 10 seconds, you can get that whole problem sorted out. So my biggest advice for you is to just simply get a mentor, get a coach, get someone who has achieved the levels of success that you want to achieve, and get them to teach you. And if you don't have the money, put the money away. Just have that your main goal. Just put money away and save until you have enough to get a coach. Okay, so that's that. I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew that, because it's the best advice I could possibly ever give you, because that'll just cut down your learning curve and the amount of time it takes to be successful. So enough about that. Okay, so here's the thing with these type of programs. Like with this thing is, I want to teach as many people as possible, but it comes into my time. So, like, as I said, I think the best way to do it is to simply just get on Skype and say, okay, this is what I've done, and do this. So there's a problem where it comes time and price point. I obviously don't want to charge too much money where it's out of reach of people, because I want to help people. I want you to be able to get this kind of stuff, and I want you to be able to do it because it's not that hard. I mean, it's not that hard. I mean, I first registered the domain innerwealthawakening.com in August. Now, that was just when I first registered the site and nothing wasn't built. I think probably about maybe late September, I guess, probably, was when the actual site first came online. It was live, it was selling stuff, and now to today, it's like, what, November. So in a short amount of time, it's gone from absolutely nothing. I had 0 lists, 0 contacts, brand new site, 0 traffic and everything. I've got it to where it's making good money in such a short amount of time, and it's getting bigger every single day. You can even go and check out like the Alexa rankings. Now I think it's like can't quite remember what it is now. I checked it before. I know it's like something ridiculous, like in Australia it's like 4,000 or something like that, the Alexa ranking, which is crazy since it's only been up for a while. But yeah, so just want to let you know that the site is doing well. So with these things, it's like you either sort of have to charge like an arm and a leg to teach like a handful of people, or you have a lower price point where you can get a lot of people involved. Now, like I said, I'm done making products in the IM niche. I'm not going to make a product about this or anything like that. I've put some material together for the actual people who jump on board, so they can actually, you obviously need to have a reference where you can look and say, okay, step 1, step 2, etc. But so I'm not going to do like a big launch or anything like that. I'm not going to do that because I want to focus on my law of attraction business. So I kind of went back and forth of what I was going to do. So I've come up with this. I think this is an effective way to sort of help as many people as I can. What it's going to be, it's going to be a one-time fee for me to teach you the method. Okay, so it's a one-time fee for you to learn the method. If you want me to actually help you implement it and coach you basically, then it's going to be a recurring fee. So what I decided to do was, it's going to be $250 if you want to learn the method, and I'll teach you, the method. I call method, but it's like the business model, the strategies, how how I got JV partners when I had no big name contacts, when I had no contacts. I got all that kind of stuff. I'll teach you how to do that, and you get one Skype call. So I've prepared like a little sort of few documents and stuff that outline the whole process. You can go over that, and then we'll organise a time we can jump on Skype and I'll make sure that you understand and I'll explain and everything. Any questions that you have, you can ask me and I'll answer them for you. Or if you want me to actually teach and coach you and help you implement it, then it's going to be $1,000 a month. So that's the kind of trade-off. You can either just learn the method and then go out and apply it by yourself, or you can learn it and I'll actually help you and I'll hold your hand and I'll coach you throughout it. So they're the two options. I think they're pretty good. I didn't want to put it out of reach of too many people, but again, the thing is, I can't, because I'm going to get on Skype, you know, I can't have too many people because it takes up too much of my time. Like, you know, if I have 10 people and like that's an hour per person approximately, then it's like 10 hours of my day gone, you know. So yeah, I have to sort of manage that. So I can't have like, you know, hundreds and hundreds of people because I just, you know, it's impossible to get on Skype and talk to everyone. So I think that's the best way to do it. If you just want to learn the method and then have a crack at it yourself, $250, and I'll give you all the content and stuff, and we'll have one Skype call. So you actually get a Skype call and you can, you know, ask me any questions you want. And if you want me to actually help you implement it and, you know, work with you, then it's $1,000 a month. So that's the whole thing. That's the offer. That's what I've come up with, and yeah, that's basically it. So you know, fill out what you need to on this page, and talk to you soon. Cheers.